You're going to play colleges with brewing related programs. 3 minutes per round, moving, panning, and zooming allowed. I'm intrigued to see how this goes. So it looks like we have a nice tall building. I hope that offers an easy, thing with the name of the school on it. It definitely looks like a central location. This is a nice sky bridge over a highway. Apple cart bus stop with an Apple logo. Oh, there's a bus in front of us. So Apple, I think like Appalachia. But I'm not totally sure. Okay, Appalachian State, which is in Appalachia, I would assume, but I'm not actually sure on the location. Winkler organization doesn't help much. Catherine Harper Hall. Definitely have those beautiful mountains around it. You can't read that. We got Wells Fargo. Boone, North Carolina is on that vehicle. Let's try Appalachia. What a beautiful area of the country. And there's Boone. Appalachian State. Nice. This definitely appears to be that road. The sky deck. Let's put that down here. Let's return to our start. I'm going to figure out what this is. We have some greenery next to us. And some building. Looks like a residence hall to me. Definitely looks like a residence hall. And we have a bus stop. Let's go see what Scooter Center. This would be a beautiful place to go to college. This is definitely scenic for sure. Doesn't seem to be too small a town either. A Brewer Stadium, so they definitely like brewing here. Let me get a street name, guys. No, but that's the Brewer Stadium, so let's see. There's the stadium. There's at Wells Fargo. Okay, I'm going to go right here. Nice, 10 yards. I got the full points. And definitely not part of the country I'm not familiar with. All right. A lot less mountainous here. Michael Jackson. David something. I got interesting building over here. Let's see if we can get a name of it. Something about Wildcats. Randall Hall, Sarah Surgeon Gallery. That's our arts program here. Library Farrell Hall. Tomlinson Stadium, but no like college name. Welcome. That has a frightening looking mascot. Oh, yes, I'm back in time. Most something. Got some brutalist architecture over here. Back in the springtime. Let's see. So I know a bunch of these schools that have brewery programs. They're kind of mostly in 3 states. So that is Michigan, Oregon, and Colorado, which I think makes sense to states that would have brewing programs. So if I can't figure out which one, probably going to go with Colorado just because it's in the middle to try to maximize the points that I'm getting. Again, lots of names of buildings, but no names of the school anywhere. Kind of feel like this is Oregon though, more than Colorado or Michigan, even though I don't really have anything to go on there and say that with. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Oregon, and I could totally be screwing myself on points. I'm gonna go with Bend, even though I don't think there's a college in Bend. Oof, okay, that was up in Washington. So that beautiful campus is in apparently Ellensburg, and that's Central Washington that we were just looking at. So that interesting building must have been the Nicholas Pavilion. It looks like a pretty cool school though, and there's a Panda Express on campus. Are we back at the same school? There's not all that many schools, to be honest, that have brewing programs, but at least we're in a different site. So Keller Residence Hall. Let's go see this stadium and see if it's Tomlinson Stadium. See if we can get there. Oh, no, that's Auburn. We are now in Alabama. Down in Auburn, which is in Auburn. And we can see the stadium. Here's the track and the soccer. What? There's the stadium. And then, ooh, Chick-fil-A, Missions Hall, Keller Residence Hall. So I feel like we were right over here, but let's go back to where we started. So we were right south of there. I'm going to guess right here. Not bad. Got the full points. Help me recover from that Oregon and Washington miss. We are gold. The W. Strike gold theme again. Looks like it's a little chilly here. I was hoping that police car would still be here. I'm thinking this is Western Illinois or Western Michigan is my hunch. Oh, I hope we can get back to kind of better photo quality. I'm going to go back to where we started because that was becoming like a potato. Okay. What is over here? Solid grounds. Definitely advertising their services for students. I'm beginning to think this is Western Michigan. Again, it could be Western Illinois that I'm currently at. But that is Ellsworth Hall. So let's see if we can find it in Michigan. Now I'm forgetting where Western Michigan is. Nope. Western Michigan. That was Ellsworth Hall. You can find the Elmwood Apartments. Ellsworth Hall. So that's where we are now. Let's go back to the start. And we're at the John Bernard Center. Right here. I'm guessing. Got those full points. Okay. Can't quite make out that fire logo. This is Davis. You'll always see lots of bicyclists when you're at Davis. Very bicycle driven community, in part because it's super flat, it's big, but there's also not a lot of space for cars. So if you're considering Davis, I would definitely get a bicycle. And it's ags because it's really the agricultural hub of the University of California's, but it's right outside Sacramento, so you're not like, in a totally rural area, and you can pretty easily get to San Francisco as well. Here's a loop. I Go over here. But let's try to look around, figure out what buildings these are. Over here, definitely a mixture of building styles, some brutalist style over here. Even just a street name would be nice. So, Cloner Hall. I just don't see any other like loops, you know. This is why. Oh, there's I guess another one over here. And this one ends more in a greenery. Where's this one goes on? So I kind of think we're still, I think we're over here. Let's go over here. It's not right by the quad, I guess. Nice, got the full points here. Okay, so other than this Pacific Northwest mix-up, I definitely did pretty well this round, but I'm going to go for a second round. Okay. And, okay, we got the Wildcat Transit. Some blues. Good, we have flags, so definitely helps identify pretty quickly, as long as the camera quality is not awful. University of New Hampshire. Over here. Oh, now I need to figure out what this is. I'm gonna guess Concord first, but I'm really not sure where University of New Hampshire is. Ooh, this could be bad. Let's go there first. I'm gonna go down to Nashua. River University, not seeing any. University of New Hampshire. Water Park. Oh man. Portsmouth? Could it be here? Like the bigger cities of Hampshire. Maybe Dover. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna go try to figure out what town in New Hampshire University of New Hampshire is in, because I have to admit that I do not know at all where this is. This is beautiful for sure. Up here with those chairs. Can't quite read that. Ballard Street. Let's see, there's a coffee shop down here or something. Looks like everyone's pretty much walking instead of being on a bicycle here. Campus courier bus box. Paying parking station. I was hoping that was like a sign to fire station or something, I guess. Definitely a smaller town, it looks like. Plumbing and heating, and there's no city name, so that was not my luckiest find. I'm gonna go for it and admit that I do not know where University of New Hampshire is. Okay, it was in Durham. Looks like it's really a college town built around the university. Okay. CWU. Central. We're back at Central Washington. So it looks like it used to be a Long John Silver's. Definitely seems to be the outskirts of campus that we're at. We're at University Way. So let's go back to Central Washington in Ellensburg. And let's see if we can find University Way. University Way and Chestnut Street. University Way, Chestnut Street. Found that Sherwin-Williams. Okay. Here we go. All right. Another school with a mixture of architecture. This looks pretty new. I'm guessing this is the student union. Looks like maybe we can go inside even, which would be kind of nice to. Nope. Okay, we're back at Auburn University. It's back in Alabama. We're going to go over to Auburn. Yep. And then Auburn University. And we need to find what I'm guessing is their student union. Let's guess there for now. Back to where we started. This is definitely beautiful. I would not mind the weather in Alabama. If I was in college, it would definitely be nice. Trying to figure out one of these. Oof, now we're trying to figure out one of these buildings' names just to get a sense if we're close. Definitely think of Auburn, their football, kind of War Eagle tagline. I think if it's a preppier school, I'm not sure if it's a school that I would have guessed would have a brewing program. So I think that's pretty cool. Then it is. Okay, we found the stadium again. And it does look like this is close to the stadium, so I'm going to go for it. Okay, so a little off. We're next door, so I assumed the building with the bookstore was the Union. Looks like this Chick-fil-A is over here. That's the student center. So I was just mistaken. Which building was which? Okay, and we're in Cal Poly Pomona. That's pretty easy. Just outside Los Angeles. One of the two Cal Polys. The other one is San Luis Obispo, which is just kind of between Monterey and Santa Barbara. So this is the more city one. Here's Pomona. It's also near La Claremont colleges. One of them's named Pomona. Definitely a different school. Now to find Cal Poly Pomona in Pomona. This might be more of a struggle than I realized. I toured Cal Poly San Luis Obispo with my mom when I was, in high school. And one of the things there is it was definitely harder to change your major at Cal Poly Pomona, at least then. It's one of the schools that they admit you based on major. I'm not sure. It was Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. I'm not sure if Cal Poly Pomona is the same way, but that is definitely something I'd ask. So if you're undecided, not committing to a school, but then you're stuck in a major. What building is this? This is a sign that shows a building name. So the Manor House is the private residence, but that's on University Drive. University Drive. Looks like that's over here. Okay, let's go back to where we started. God, this is beautiful. Again, a warm location. Definitely a school to consider if you're more into like the sciences or things like that. I think go over here. I guess. Okay. Oh, a little bit off. So closer to the San Bernardino Freeway. It's over here. Onto our next round. Got a parking lot. A lot more rural than where we were. Huge parking lot. So I wonder if this is more of a commuter school. Hopefully you can find something identifying. Looks like a sign. Hopefully it's the university name on it. Eastern Michigan. Again, not super sure where Eastern Michigan is. It might be in Flint. Well, that's Kettering University, which used to be part of General Motors and has a co-op program. But I do not know where Eastern Michigan is. So we're going to look around. Let's see. This would definitely be really eastern if it was over here. Very eastern Michigan. Okay. Let's go. Let's see if we can find like a repair vehicle or something that has the name of the town in it. Eastern Michigan. It's definitely more parking lot. Eastern Dining. This is beautiful. The trees, like during fall here. Definitely beautiful campus, but definitely a lot more parking. Probably a lot more students who live in the area. If it's in Flint, it is up in the outskirts of Flint. I don't think. I'm going to go with this Flint guess, but I'm definitely not confident in it. Okay, almost 50 miles away. So Eastern Michigan is really close to Ann Arbor, which surprises me. So it's really close to the University of Michigan, and that proves you learn something every day. I hope you have a great day. I did end with just those little hiccups in New Hampshire and in